Hey everyone, Gigi here with Spirit Readings, and I'm so happy and so glad that you guys are able to join me here today. We are going to look at the daily forecast for Monday, January 11th and Tuesday, January 12th, you guys. Now, this reading is going to be for the general collective, so since there are so many of us, not everything may resonate, and that is perfectly okay, you guys. If it doesn't apply, you just go on ahead and you let it fly. My style is that I teach, so even though that this is an intuitive reading, I also put some teaching elements in there as well, you guys, because that is how I learn. And at the end of this reading, I will read a little bit from the Lou Ellen's 2021 Witches Spell a Day Almanac. Here you go, you guys. We're trying to get back on track in this new year here. So if you are ready, we're going to go ahead and we're going to dive on in here. We have some wisdom for the everyday witch, and we have fire magic coming in here. So, you know, fire magic is not only all around us, you guys, but it is also within us as well, you know, as we all have our own inner fire. And it can be the easiest for us to incorporate into our daily lives, you know. The element of fire is all about creativity and passion and energy. But, you know, just like fire, too much of any of these things can burn us up and burn us out. Wow, my goodness, you know, we definitely don't want that to happen. And, you know, our fire signs are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius for those that need, you know, oh, okay. But, you know, when we're simply just talking about fire magic, the simplest way for us to connect with fire is by lighting a candle, you guys. And, you know, you can make it as simple or as complex as you would like, you know, when working with fire. You know, you can anoint your candle with oils and with herbs. You can set your intentions. You can create a candle magic spell, you guys. So like I said, it can be as simple or complex as you would like for it to be. All right. The present, the situation as it currently is, my old arch nemesis, the Five of Pentacles coming in here. So, you know, this is representing our struggle, you guys, and oftentimes it's financially, you know, because Pentacles deals with our finances. It can also be represented as coins as well as pentacles. So, you know, we may feel like we have been left out in the cold. And as you can see here, she is walking along with her cat familiar, I'm going to say, as well as a young companion that could very well be her child here, you guys. And we may feel like we're all alone. And, you know, sometimes times are just really tough, really rough, but we are being told to hang in there because things will get better. And, you know, we aren't as alone as we may feel. There is a light at the end of this tunnel, you guys, and we shouldn't give up hope no matter how bleak things may seem, you know. Usually when we're in the midst of this, you guys, right around the corner is that positivity, is the goodness, you know. So we're not to give up our hope here, you guys. Now, our desires, our hopes, and possibly even our fears. We have Lady Justice. She represents the energy of Libra, you guys, whether we're male, female, or non-binary. And, you know, we may be asking for justice here, but we must make sure that this is what we truly want, you guys, how we want it to play out, because, you know, the universe doesn't play favorites or take sides. The universe keeps things in balance. So, you know, we need to be careful and mindful of what we ourselves are putting out into the world, into the universe, because what goes around, it comes back around. And, you know, as it's going around, it's picking up steam, you guys. So We may even find that we are going to see triumph over an unfair situation at last here, you guys. So if that's something that you've been waiting on, you know, and if we want to see fairness, truth, and balance, we ourselves must be fair, truthful, and balanced. And, you know, Lady Justice, she is here to help us, you guys. You know, teach us how to balance things. All right, some helpful matters, some positive energies. We do have the Four of Swords coming in here. And you know what may actually help us here is making sure that we are getting plenty of rest, you guys. I know I have been feeling very tired, close to exhaustion a lot, you know, burnt out even. And, you know, we need this time and the space to refresh our spirits and to renew our bodies and minds as well as our spirits, you guys. And, you know, if we find that we are stuck in a rut, you know, where we're just spinning our wheels, we may need to pause and decide how we will take action and get ourselves unstuck. You know, we want to make sure we're resting and not fully retreating here, right? And you know, for most of us, we simply need to rest. And for others, this may very well be a wake-up call, you guys. Like if you're retreating and you're just choosing to stay stuck, you know, this is a wake-up call. Wake up, the alarm's going off. All right, you guys, you know, we have to have some challenges. We have to have some opposition. And the moon is like, hey, I'll be your huckleberry. You know, the moon can be full of mystery, magic, and even mayhem. And, you know, our wild natures, you guys, we all have our own inner wild beast, right? Wants to howl at the moon and be set free. And, you know, we may be feeling very uncertain, very restless. I'm also feeling like a really pent up energy here. And, you know, we may feel like we are being pulled in two different directions at the same time, you know, like a big tug of war. And now's the time when we must choose which aspect of ourselves we are going to show to the rest of the world. You know, we're also being warned here to look carefully at the reflection in the water, you know, because the moon doesn't fully illuminate everything, you guys. So what hidden secrets will it reveal if you are daring enough to gaze directly at the moon's face? Ooh, okay, my goodness, there. Kind of gave me goosebumpies a little bit. All right, the outcome, the likely result of the situation. We have the Two of Pentacles. And, you know, life is indeed a balancing act, you guys. And we have to have time for work and play, for striving and resting. You know, all things have their time and their place. We may need to focus a little more attention on balance. You know, we can handle the things life brings with confidence and without fear or worry. You know, sometimes we need to cut ourselves a little slack here, you guys. You know, no one gets it right all of the time, and that's perfectly okay, you guys. It is okay to make mistakes. All right, the answer is simple, you guys. We have Talk to God coming up here. You know, and for those that may not believe in God, the higher power, you know, your higher self, whatever, you know, this means for you personally, you know. And when we find that we are struggling, you know, when we're really struggling and it seems too much for us at times, we can always talk to God. You know, we can take our problems to Him and we may find some peace and some serenity and calmness. You know, nothing's too big for Him to handle after all, you know. Our worries are very manageable for God, you guys. So, you know, I always heard, take your mountains, take your problems, you know, cast your cares. My yoke is my yoke is light and my burden is easy if I can get it out there, you guys. So, all right, I get a little tongue twisted sometimes. Our daily healing message. Like I said, getting tongue-tied. See yourself as you would see a friend. be objective about it. You know, we tend to put so much pressure on ourselves, you know, that sometimes we set our own selves up for failure. You know, relax. It's okay to make mistakes. You know, this is part of how we learn. We should see ourselves, you know, as our very best friend. While we should be honest with ourselves, we should also be kind, you guys. So sometimes that's the hardest thing. All right, our fortune cookie message. We have society coming in. Say yes to all the wonderful invitations coming your way. Excellent networking opportunities and new love interest for singles will be the result. And, you know, we really need to listen to what our higher self is saying to us. You know, we're being called to act on certain things. You know, don't shut a door that you were meant to walk through, you guys. And, you know, when you're being led to say yes and you really want to say yes and you say no, you shut a door, you guys. And, you know, it doesn't necessarily mean that the door is locked, but you may have to wait for the opportunity to come back around again. So, all right, the universe has our back. The universe has my back. You know, the universe wants us to let this fully sink in, my friends. You know, the universe wants to see us grow and offers support as we go through our changes, and I'm hearing trust and believe here, you guys. You know, the universe wants what's best for us, you guys, and it's a beautiful, wonderful, amazing thing. All right, you guys, we did have 11 show up twice here, so you may want to Google the master number 11 and also 1111 to see where spirit leads you. There'll most likely be a goody good for you there. You know, this is a time when we need to really get in tune with ourselves and build our own inner fire back up. You know, we don't have to get it right straight off the bat, you guys. We can keep working at it. And it seems like we could all use a little balance in our lives so that we don't get burnt out, or we don't, you know, push our responsibilities off to the side in order to have fun. You know, it's okay to rest when we need to, you guys. In fact, it's necessary for us to recharge our batteries. Yes, all right. So now, Llewellyn's 2021, which is Spell a Day Almanac. Looking at Monday, January 11th. The color of the day is lavender and the incense of the day is neroli. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Neroli. First snow spell. The first snow of the year is enchanting. When sparkly snowflakes cover the natural landscape, there is a sense of renewal and childlike innocence. Gathering snow from the first snowfall of the year is a wonderful way to cleanse and purify your crystals. If you cannot collect the first snow, do not despair. This spell can be used with snow during the entire winter season. If it doesn't snow where you live, gather raindrops in a clear glass container during the first full moon of the year, which will be on January 28th, 2021. After you collect the snow, place it in a bowl with the items you want to cleanse. Make sure that your crystals will not be damaged by the water or the cold temperature. The most important ingredient in any spell is you and your intention. Repeat these words as you focus your powerful magical intention on cleansing and purifying your crystals with the snow. Purify and cleanse these crystals for me with this magical snow or rainwater. Blessed be. Okay, and that was submitted by Sapphire Moonbeam. Ooh, I like that name. Sapphire Moonbeam. All right, looking at Tuesday, January 12th. The color of the day is maroon and the incense of the day is cinnamon. It's also my mama's birthday. Ask for guidance. Create time to ask for guidance from your higher self today. Set aside 10 to 20 minutes in a safe and private space. Sit with your hands on your thighs and breathe deeply. Inhale to a count of 4 and exhale to a count of 6. A longer exhale stimulates the vagus nerve, slows the heart rate, and creates calm. Exhale and envision stress leaving your body, blowing a black cloud out and away from you. Inhale, welcoming fresh oxygen and bringing vitality into the body. After about 30 breaths, or when you notice the calming of your heart rate, ask for guidance from your higher self. Guide me to know which way to go in the year ahead for my own highest purpose. Breathe another 30 breaths, inhaling for 4 counts and exhaling for 6. Listen for the whispers of your own higher truth and watch for a vision of what is to come. Ooh, interesting. All right. That was submitted by Dallas Jennifer Cobb. All right, you guys, trying to get back on track for 2021. All right, you guys, I hope that we all have a wonderful start to this new week. If you enjoyed this reading and the messages here, please leave me a comment and let me know, you guys. I love hearing from you. I do take the time to read through all of the comments and respond and answer any questions there may be to the best of my ability. If you did enjoy this, please smash the heck out of that like button, that little thumbs up button, you know, give it the old razzle dazzle pizzazzle there. And please subscribe and share, you guys. I love seeing growth and expansion, and it helps me grow and it helps me get out there, you guys. You guys, you are so wonderful and you are so amazing, and I truly love and appreciate each and every single one of you. And from the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you, blessed be, namaste, and goodbye.